statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of this radio station.
It's time for The Joyful Life with Joy Sewing and Todd Ramos. Today we talk with actor Morris Chestnut about his new fitness book and how he got fined. Then Tina Knowles, Beyonce and Solange's fab mom, gives us a scoop about her star-studded wearable art gala in Los Angeles happening tonight. Then talking jazz with Tierney Malone and cocktails with Nikki Horn, the 2016 winner of the Power of the Palate bartending competition. Now, your host, Joy Sewing, and special guest, Yvonne Guidry, founder of SpoiledLatina.com.
Hey, good morning.
I like that. And how are you, Joy?
Hey, Yvonne, welcome to Amazing 102.5 FM.
Thank you for having me.
She is Miss Spoiled Latina. If you didn't know, now you know.
I'm excited to be on your show, Joy.
I
was
know.
like, hey, I know I was on it, like, what, for the Selena event?
Yes, you
that we
were,
went
but
to
you called
Corpus?
in.
I called in, so I'm glad that you invited me into the studio.
Yes, Mr. Hot Toddy is,
Hey, Todd, we miss you.
Yeah, he's somewhere. He's in Dallas
I wish you
doing
was
a show. And so we needed a guest host, and I called my friend Spoiled
Yeah.
Latina.
Thanks for calling. Always down.
All right, welcome to The Joyful Life on Amazing 102.5 FM. Remember, we are live streaming on the Amazing 102.5 FM Facebook page. You can check us out. Hey, did she look?
Oh, Lord, sorry. First thing they said, don't
Don't
do
drop
anything.
anything.
Don't drop anything.
All right, and we have some guests, as you heard earlier. We have a couple of interviews that did this week and last week or two with one with Tina Knowles-Lawson. She has a wonderful gala going on in Los Angeles, and it's she and her husband Richard Lawson have started. It's called Where Art Occurs, and it's a theater. It's volunteering. They have a charity component. It's really kind of fascinating. So a lot of people from Houston have flown to L.A. I wasn't one of them. But
we will be there next time, Miss Tina.
Yeah, and so they're going to hit the red carpet tonight for her star-studded affair, and she's also making gumbo and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
I know.
We missed the memo.
We missed the memo. So we'll hear from her, and then we have Morris Chestnut. We have his book, actually. It's called The Cut, Lose Up to 10 Pounds in 10 Days.
So fine.
He is fine. And so we are talking a bit with him about how he got fined for the Best Man holiday.
That book?
Yes,
Okay.
it's for men and women.
Okay.
There's some girls from
Much
San
to lose 10
Antonio.
pounds in 10 days?
Yes. We're going to try that.
Yes, let's do it. Challenge.
Tierney Malone, who's in the house, he's our jazz expert and visual artist, talking about a special project that he's working on. And Nikki Horn, not here yet, but she will be here. She's the winner of the 2016 Power of the Palate bartending competition, which goes on today, and I'm one of the judges later on this evening.
Wow.
I know.
I can get tipsy before evening
Yeah,
time.
well, I'm still drunk from last year.
Oh. Doesn't take long for Joy to get drunk, you guys.
I'm a lightweight.
She is.
Okay, so we have some hot topics.
Yeah.
Okay, and we talk about hot topics every week. So our first one is, Yvonne, Beyonce is giving away scholarships. Actually, she is pregnant with twins.
Yeah.
But she's still thinking about
everyone else.
Yeah.
The women. I love that she focuses on women.
Exactly.
Young girls.
Yes, and so she is giving away 4-year scholarships for the album's 1 year, for her album Lemonade's 1-year anniversary. And the universities include Berklee College of Music, Howard University, Parsons School of Design in New York, and Spelman College in Atlanta. And 2 of these are historically Black colleges. So
that's nice.
It really is. It's the fact that she is kind of paying it forward. And
then there's one recipient that receives a whole academic year.
Yeah.
2017, 2018. That's great.
That's great.
That school costs a lot.
I know. So you want that for your son.
Yeah, I do. Beyonce, Anthony needs school.
Yes. In 10 years he'll be going? Yeah.
Let's not think about that right now.
Yeah, no,
Hi,
okay.
Anthony.
And it's called the Formation Scholarship. So, and it highlights collegiate women, and they will be called the Formation Scholars. Now, I would have loved that, to be called a Beyonce Formation Scholar.
Yeah, me too. I think I am one.
Okay.
I'm one in the head.
We're honorary ones.
No, I love that though. So it gives award to young women who are unafraid to think outside the box and are bold, creative, conscious, and confident.
I think that's us.
There's a lot of people in Houston,
Yes.
young girls in Houston who,
Right.
if you guys are thinking of going to school, definitely try to get this scholarship from Beyonce. Like, what better scholarship?
And I think you might have to visit her website, Beyonce.com, to check it out.
Cool.
All right, so it's prom time.
I love this one.
I love this one, too.
I do, too.
Okay, so there is a young lady out of Florida. Her name is Milan Morris. She's 17 years old, and she made
a
headlines.
huge fashion statement.
Yes, this week by wearing, actually, I think it was last weekend when she went to the prom.
Yeah.
She was wearing a prom dress that honors all the young men and women who have been killed at the hands of police brutality.
Yeah,
and it was
horrible.
For the
No,
Black
I
Lives
love
Movement.
that she made it about them and not herself, because she could have did, she could have did anything. She could have went all out and dazzled and gotten her ideal dress, but for her that dress was to not forget those people who were lost because of police brutality. I love that.
And one of the the gown was created by a designer out of Miami, and does both. And there's a big image of Trayvon Martin. You have Sandra Bland. There were a bunch of other people, Michael Brown, and all these people whose lives have been lost.
She's 17 years old.
She's 17 years old.
And her caption was, "Yes, I'm 17. Yes, God is using me to convey a message that's bigger than me. Hashtag all lives matter. Black lives matter. Move with purpose." Yes. 17 years old. We need more 17-year-olds to do that.
Yes, and I wonder if there's something going on here. If anybody's doing that here, we would love
I hope so.
We would
Let
love
us
to
know.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to...
Joy will put you on the Chronicle.
I would. Okay, there was a local prom guy who has, I guess, prom proposals are really big. And so he did a prom proposal with his date and wooed her with a pair of Christian Louboutins.
Wow, where he get his money from?
Exactly.
How old are you?
Exactly. I don't even have a pair of those.
Maybe he was saving. Anthony, my son is 7, y'all, and any $5, every $1, every anything gift cards, he finds them and he puts it in his wallet, and he won't waste it. He won't spend it. He wants us to spend it. So maybe he's saving. So when he gets to prom, he will buy her a pair of Louboutins. You better buy me some Louboutins first.
The question is that too much? I kind of think that's over the top.
Yeah. I think there's other things that he should save his money on. Maybe college.
Exactly.
So he won't ask his parents for money next year.
And the fact that she took them.
Yeah. Well, I would take them. What? Yes. Size 39. We're good. Yes, I'm going with you to the prom.
All right. Let's move it on to Ivanka Trump's line. Now, it's been in the headlines a number of times for all different things. But now the headline is reading that her line is made in China and pays her workers $1 an hour, and has violated all kinds of labor practices and has made the staff work 82 hours a month in overtime.
The workers haven't had, they only have 5 days leave a year. So apparently it's G3 Apparel Group makes the exclusive line for Ivanka Trump.
Right.
And reportedly violated 24 international laws.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to matter because her sales are booming despite being dropped by major retailers.
But you know what? What about this made in America? Just saying.
It's not made. It's made in China.
Just saying.
We'll take the tags off in America.
Okay.
And we'll put our own tags.
I don't know. It's
horrible.
It really is.
Yeah. My friend's in China right now. Really? And he's showing, it's like a 12-hour difference. So at 5 a.m, he's posting, pictures. But there's so much things that happen in China that are made there for the rest of the world. It's crazy. But I just feel like they're being hypocritical by what they're saying. They really want everything in America, but...
And, again, this is reported by the Daily Mail, so it may be true. Maybe there may not be all that's true there, but we are just reporting what we...
She just needs to bring the business here.
I agree.
Let Latinos work for it.
There you go. All right, so remember that hot felon?
Yeah.
Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
His name was Jeremy Meeks, and he had, had a run-in with the law, but he was hot. He was hot.
In 2014.
He's still hot.
And he made it as a big model, top model.
Yes, because someone picked him up and saw how handsome he is, and he's tatted all up and down.
Which is cute. It's kind of cute.
So he was flying over to London for a job, a modeling job, and apparently London didn't want him there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know, they sent him back.
Yeah, well, I don't know why.
I know that. Well,
Why? Because of his background? They
Maybe.
thought that he was going to do something over there?
Maybe so. I don't.
You guys, he just wanted to look cute and with the backdrop of London.
I know.
Y'all could have, it could have been big for London.
I know. Anyway.
Well,
All right. So we have Mr. Hot Toddy himself on the line for his Todd
Aw.
tips. Hey, Todd.
Hot Toddy online.
Okay, Todd, where are you and what are you doing?
I'm in Dallas. I am doing a huge fashion event here at Macy's. About to go live here in a moment too,
Okay.
and here about to share my fashion knowledge here.
All
with
right.
you.
Drop us some knowledge with your fashion tip.
Okay, ladies, don't you get tired of that deodorant stains on your dresses, especially on the little black dress? How to get rid of that deodorant stain? Just get a baby wipe. Okay, ladies? Baby wipe just takes it right out.
A baby wipe.
And yes, a baby wipe. Who'd have thought, right? But not only a baby wipe, but also on a hanger, you have that foam on the hanger. That also rubs out the deodorant marks.
Really?
the foam from the cleaner's laundry?
Yeah, for the hanger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The foam on the hangers gets out deodorant marks.
But how are we
going
going
to
to have that?
Wipe.
What should I do to take lipstick off my outfit? Literally right now when I was walking into the studio, the wind blew my little flap up of my dress. Could you help me with that? I have pink
I
lipstick
gave that.
on me.
That was 3 weeks ago.
So you missed
See,
that.
Todd?
So you missed that.
I know. I need to go back.
My archive.
But still, there might be some listeners who had the same problem. It's windy today in Houston.
You know what? It
I'm
totally
not
is.
carrying
Well,
around a
yeah.
wipey right now.
but, no,
No, that's
but
good.
seriously, baby wipes will take out the deodorant mark as well as the actual foam on the hanger.
All
So
right.
there you go.
There we go. All right.
So no lipstick. Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
yeah, you have
Todd,
to,
I'm going to go back and listen to y'all's.
yeah. On
I'm going to have to go back and listen to the show
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
on iTunes.
You guys,
catch
if
them
y'all
on
want the
iTunes. All right, Todd. Thank you so much. Have safe travels back.
Bye,
and
Todd.
again, we'll see you next
All
week.
right, loves. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys.
Bye.
All right. We're going to take a quick break and be right
Wow.
back. Streaming live on Amazing 102.5 Facebook page.
Just make me feel so good. Feel good. Now, girl, I'd like to know exactly what the deal is. I don't like to lose control, no. But this is crazy what I'm feeling. No, I keep trying to hide how it feels when you're around me. I see you smile and I get high. I try to fight it, but I can't see no reason why. 'Cause you just make me feel good. I feel good. Give me little butterflies. You just make me feel good. I feel good. Not like them other boys.
Welcome back. You're listening to The Joyful Life with Joy Sewing and Todd Ramos on Amazing 102.5. Join the conversation and call us at 832-685-1025.
Okay, but in for Todd, who is in Dallas. You're Miss Spoiled Latina.
Yeah, I'm Spoiled Latina, you guys. I'm Yvonne Guidry, a.k.a. Spoiled Latina.
Hey, if you all have any questions for us about being joyful or anything we're going on, especially for Miss Spoiled Latina.
Yeah, you guys want to talk to me? Call.
Yeah, please call us.
The 832-685-1025.
There you go. All right, so I did a great interview with Tina Knowles-Lawson, mother to Beyonce and Solange, earlier this week. And before I talk about that, I just came back from a girls' empowerment conference at Hogg Middle School here in Houston. 1,600 beautiful girls, and it was for Girls Empowerment Network, based out of Austin. This is the second year they've done it in Houston, and it's been pretty amazing. So with that said, you know, it's so amazing to see all these women getting together to help young girls and to inspire women, and that's what Tina Knowles-Lawson, to me, does. And in this clip, you'll hear her talk about how she is inspiring women and her.
So you just spoke to her recently this week?
I did. Just
okay.
Yes. And her Instagram post, which, you know, Solange.
She's so cute on
but
Instagram.
It drives Solange. Yeah,
we love it.
Yeah, I know. All right, so listen in. Been very transparent and open about it. And what do women come up to you and say?
Every day.
I know, because you've inspired me.
Oh,
you know, but no, really, the people are really connected to you. You were in a marriage that didn't work, you know,
Right.
bad. They've seen you evolve and get your groove back and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. And you know, the thing is I'm on Instagram.
I know you are on Instagram.
And
you
it's
do
funny
it well.
because my kids hate it.
Really?
They hate it.
Why?
Well, Solange said, Mama, nobody likes their mother on. I don't know one person that likes their mother on Instagram. It's just not cool. She asked me a couple of weeks ago, Mama, can I pay you not to be on Instagram? And I'm like, no, because I inspire women. And, you know, I got on it because my husband was doing a movie and I was bored. And the girls in the movie put me onto it. But what happened once I started posting things, women did come up. Yeah. And, you know, women were like, you are the example that life is not over because you're 60 or because you go through a divorce after you've been married for 33 years. Young women say that I inspire them. I try to exercise. I try to be an example of having a balanced, you know, fun life. And it's funny, everybody who knows me is shocked because I've been the most private person. You know me.
Yes.
And very to ever embarrass my girls. You know, and that was my life. I was like, I want to be in the background. I don't want to be in the forefront. This is their career and it's their time. But now it's my time because because I've raised them. They're grown women. And I'm like, listen, I can't just be your mama anymore. So yes, I'm on Instagram. And yes, I'm going to screw up sometimes on Instagram and have typos and misspell words. And that's what 63-year-old women do, you know, but it's okay.
What kind of relationship advice could you give some women out there, particularly black women, who get all these messages that, you know, they're more single black women than men, all horrible messages, and you start to ingest that and believe it. What would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them is why, you know, like, I mean, just to sound like my mom, the devil is a liar. And I know that when I filed for divorce and I was going through that time, it was really hard. And when I tell you that the negative voices were loud in my head, they were, because I was like, you are 59 years old. Where you going to meet somebody? You're going to be by yourself. You know, and it's funny because all the great things I had in my life didn't even matter, you know, so my self-esteem was low and I had to really pick myself back up. But what I do know is that if you envision it, if you believe it, if you just look at yourself and look at all the great things about yourself and it boosts your self-esteem. And you know, I prayed about it because I'm a spiritual person. So I prayed and I claimed it and claimed all the things that I wanted in a man. And I'm not saying my husband is perfect, but he's pretty close to those things. And so I know it's because I believed it. I know it's, people do vision boards. And I'm so happy about that because when I really look at it, I didn't know about vision boards then, but in my head and in my writing, that's what I was doing. I was envisioning my life the way I wanted it to be. And if you have that attitude and if you don't let anything stop you, you are going to be far more attractive. You're going to attract negativity attracts negativity and positivity attracts positivity. And if you live in your life and having fun and not getting stuck worried about if you're going to meet somebody, because when you do that, you run people away.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What brings you joy?
Oh, God. Oh, so many things. My family, first off. Doing something that I know after I'm dead and gone, people are going to talk about. Leaving a good legacy, that brings me a lot of joy. Giving, serving.
Wow.
I love her.
I love her too.
Do you remember when she did luncheon?
Yes.
I recorded that video and I went on YouTube.
This is a couple years ago. She did a luncheon here.
That was the first time that she ever spoke about
her divorce.
And how she felt and how she got back up, bounced back, and the whole time I was there and I was like filming it and I was crying. That and it's hard for us because we don't know, like we're so at a low that we don't know if we're gonna bounce back and if we're gonna get our life back together. But she did, and it's amazing and it's inspiring. And she's,
and you know what? I've known them for a long time. I've known the family for a long time. I've known her for a long time, and it's wonderful to see where she is in her life, and just she's. And if you follow, you have to follow her on Instagram because she's jumping off of yachts into the water. She's doing these corny joke.
You could tell like she was probably miserable before because she wasn't doing any of that.
No,
and then she got her life back.
She got her life and got her groove back.
And got her groove back. She exhaled.
There you go.
We're doing all these movies.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. And on that note, we're playing a Survivor song.
Yes, I'm a survivor.